Good day to all of you. My name is Blair and welcome to another OS operating system. We're gonna take our first look into Fedora Cinnamon 38. We're gonna take our first look into Fedora Cinnamon 38. So I already have this in my virtual box right now set up, but of course let's take our image or the desktop image that we need to take a look into this Cinnamon. So before we enter into this ISO file, which is in the virtual box, we're gonna take a look into this website first, getfedora.org. So as you can see, it has already the released version 38 right now. So you're an innovative platform for hardware, cloud, and container built with love by you. So it's 100% free and open source. spins.fedoraproject.org/cinnamon is the website, and as you can see right here in their website, they have this layout with a Fedora 38 Cinnamon spin-off. So there is some information right here. The Cinnamon is a Linux desktop which provides advanced innovation feature and traditional user experience. The desktop layout is similar to GNOME 2, and the underlying technology is forked from GNOME Shell. Let's try to download the ISO file. Okay, so as you can see, download Fedora 38 Cinnamon desktop. What is a live image? It is put into your USB. You don't need to put it in your desktop first, but you just need a USB to load this thing up. You have the options also for the ARM or the RAM technology for the smaller devices like our cell phones or tablets. You can also download this and try it into your mobile device. So downloading. So after you download, you need to etch it into your Balena etcher. So let's try to download this one. Just click this one and you're good to go. It's already in our desktop. It is downloading. It is estimating right now. It is not actually 2 hours, 3 hours. It's just only like several minutes. It depends on your internet connection. So now let's go to the Balena etcher. So just type in Balena etcher. So let's click this one out and then try to download the Balena etcher. So when you download this, you have the options to your operating system. For example, I'm using the Linux. So I download the Linux, of course. I'll probably use the legacy. But if you're using the Windows, you have the options for the portable or the installer. It depends on the operating system that you are using. And for Mac OS, you also have the DMG file. So you have 3 options. This is free to use, so no need to pay, or just support the project. So as you can see, I open my Balena etcher right here, and to try to go into your file, you just flash from file. So I open that one, and of course click to your USB target drive. So let me get my USB. So let's try to click that one, USB, and then select. Let's try to click flash. Then of course you enter your password. Wait until it reaches the 100% plus the verification. So when you finish this USB, try to reboot your computer and go to your boot sector, and then try to change the boot order. First to boot your USB, okay? Don't forget that one. So anyway, let's go to our desktop right now, which is, I already finished downloading everything. So let's go to our virtual box and then try to enter. Of course, it's already there, the Fedora. You just click add image, then go to your folder and then look for your ISO file, which is the cinnamon, which is this one. So let's click choose, and then it's already there. I gave this virtual box 130 megabytes of video memory plus a 8 gigabytes of random access memory. I have the read-only memory, which is around like 50. Can't remember if it's 50 or 30. So anyway, let's just click. So yep, let's wait for this one. Let's try to change the settings first, the display settings, because it is 600 800 by 600 4 by 3 resolution. So let's go to our 180. Oh, there it is, 180, and then click, scroll down, apply, keep the new configuration. Then there you have it. We have a good display already. So let's try to see this desktop. But first things first, let's try to go to the settings, which is right here. Just click the menu and then click the settings, the general settings. As you can hear, you have some sound effects with this Fedora cinnamon. It's cute anyways. So let's try to see the panel. Yeah, let's try to see the panel. Yeah, it's already okay. So anyway, let's try to see this display, this one. I try to move this one first. Let's go to customize and then let's move this one closer. I think that's much better, right? How about above? A little bit like that. It's already okay. Normal size, smaller? No. Normal size will be okay. So let's go to the general settings. So general settings, we have the background. Let's try to see the background. So this one is the cinnamon default background, but this one is the default genome background of the Fedora 38. We have also the basic. These are their wallpapers. So you have kind of cool desktop wallpapers right here. And this is one of their Fedora 38, or make it Fedora 37 desktop in wallpaper. So this is right now for the cinnamon. How about this one? Okay, that's cool. How about the blobs? The blobs, yes. Drool. Why is it drool? Extras. Ah, okay, it's just okay. Oh, this is the Fedora 38, and this is the dark mode. Yes. Keys, keyboard keys. Pill. It's looked like a pill, but it isn't. The true chit. No, I didn't click it. So the true chit and the pictures that you have in your, well, in your desktop. So let's try to look into this. Play background as slideshow. Let's turn it on. So it changes every 15 minutes. Let's just go to like every 1 minute. And then play randomly. Zoom. Okay. Oh wow, there you have it. you seen that one, so it's really cool, right? So let's go back to this settings and then turn it off, because I want to have the default Fedora 38, which is the... So what do you think? What is the best Fedora wallpaper do we have right now? So I'm just gonna use this one as the default is right. So we have also the effects right here. So we have complete desktop and Windows effects right here. The effects on the dialog box, the menu, and all those stuff right here. So we also have the font selector. You can change the font if you want to, change the size. We also have the I want the transparent right here, so let's try to download, and then if it is already present, okay, I click the transparent. Wow. Okay, before it was like this one, but I could like change into different types of settings if you want to, but I like the transparent. Kinda cool, right? So you can also change your folder right here, like the blue and the yellow, or just purely yellow, like this one. See, it changed. I'm going back to this one, the mint dark tile. Okay, so let's try to see the abilities. What are the abilities right here? The keyboards virtual, the assistants, and the mouse. I'm in the live user. So yeah, live user. You have those, the applets display. So you can choose whatever you want right here. What kind of settings do you want to? The time and date. Oh, what time is it? It's 5 now. We are not in the West. Well, it's in Bangkok right now, so I'll click apply. It's already did. Oh yeah, already did. 24 hours. I'll just use the 12 hours, the AM PM. We have also the distlets. You can also download, like the weather. Let's try to download the weather so that we have the, the information for the weather. Desktop, of course. Home. We could like change even the mounts right here, and the, of course, all those stuff. If the internet, the net, home, of course. I'll just turn it on so that you can see. How about the extensions? So we don't have any extensions. Let's try to check if we have some extension. We got 24 extensions. The transparent panel, well, I already did. So you can enjoy this, even the wobbly thing. I don't know if it's gonna be okay. So let's try to download. We have 2 wobble. Okay, let's try to manage this one, if which is which. Okay, let's try to on that one. Ooh. Oh yeah, because I'm inside the virtual box and my memory is a little bit like sluggish. Yeah. So I think this is the one. This one is gonna be in minus. I have to remove that one. Do you want to delete? Sure. So I have the wobbly. Yeah, this is much better, because that one, the other one, is a little bit like high definition. So it's still up to you. We have also the hotkey. For example, if we have to show the hotkey right here, see. So we have some different preference right here too. For example, you have the internet or the web You can select Firefox if you download the Google Chromium for the ungoogled Chrome, the open source version. And at the same time, you can also download like the Brave browser or the Tor browser, which is you're using the onions instead of the typical HTML thing links, but you have the onions. So for multimedia, we have for the music or the audio, we have the rhythm box, but you can also change it to MPV player. For video, of course, if you have the VLC, you can change that one. For the photo, you can click this viewer or the other viewer that you have in your system. For your office, for the Word, you can change it if you have some different types of software for the office. You can also change this one. Source code, probably text editor will be good. Files, you have the null list, or I don't know, is this Dolphin? Yeah, I think this is Dolphin because this is Genome Cinnamon. Calculator, of course, you have the different type calculator. If you have some different application of calculator, terminal, either the terminal preference or the genome terminal. So it's still up to you. Privacy, of course, you have some screensavers right here. So it's up to you to change your screensavers. Your startup application, so you can turn it off or on. It depends on your preference. Your window, right button layout, the genome or behavior or something like. You have to change this one if you want to. System info, we have the system info Fedora Linux 38 Cinnamon edition. We have the Cinnamon version of 5.6.8, and it is the 11th generation on i5. I'm only using the i5 as my daily driver. Maybe I'm gonna update this one probably in the next few months. I'll try to purchase the latest i9 something, or maybe i7. I'm still stuck with i5 11th generation processor. I only have 8 gigabytes installed right here on our virtual box. So, but I have the 12 or 16. 12. I have the 12 gigabytes. 4 is embedded and 8 is connected to the DIMM2. The hard disk, I gave it 110 gigabytes of hard disk drive for this virtual box. So graphics SVGA2 adapter, so kind of cool. I have that one. You can turn on your firewall if you want to, especially if you are if you want to protect yourself from any malicious, untrusted website. So you can change this one: block, DMZ, drops, extension, Fedora for blah 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 thing. Trusted. So let's close one. So that is your system settings. Now let's go to the application. So what are the applications in our Cinnamon of Fedora 38? We have different types of application. Let's go to the categories so that you could just focus on this different types of categories. We have the categories of the accessories, usual suspects if you want to. We have the CD DVD burning application, the virtual keyboards. We also have the text editor for your source code and simple text editing. Screenshot. Well, right here in our Linux, we are actually pre-installed as a default application. You don't need to go to a shady website like Windows does. Your files. Oh, by the way, what kind of application do we have right here? Is it? Oh, Nemo. Nemo is our folder for our files. So I'm wrong. I'm supposed to be like guiding you guys. Oh, so anyway, I'm not perfect in any ways, but well, I'm just trying to educate you, because in Linux we have different types of applications for the file manager. We also have the different applications that are different from each desktop environment, but it's still the same. They have the same application, the same it's just the name, probably, perhaps. We also have the document viewer for the portable document PDF file. For the graphics, we only have the scanner, which is I don't have right now. I haven't put any printer or scanner. We also have the viewer, the Eye of Mate image viewer. We also have the Shutdown. We also have the internet right here, the hex chat for the IRC, the pigeon, of course, it's still the same with the IRC. It's over there. I don't know if you could see that one. We also have the Thunderbird for your email client to receive and send with your emails. You also have the transmission to share and download files over the internet with the BitTorrent. Office, we only have the LibreOffice. We only have 3 LibreOffice applications right here in our default Fedora 38 Cinnamon Edition. We only have the LibreOffice Calc, which is your spreadsheets, and at the same time your LibreOffice Impress, which is your PowerPoint presentation slideshow, or your slideshow presentation for your meetings. We also have the LibreOffice Writer for your documents and letters. And of course, don't forget for the calendar, the MPV media player for your both audio and video. The rhythm box is actually for your music, for like MP3s. TV viewer for your analog. So we have also the onboard keyboards. For example, if you don't have the keyboards, like you have damaged your keyboards, you can use this one. See, you can drag it whichever you want, just like your ARM type of like tablets. If you have some for example, if you install this as a tablet or an ARM type of mobile device, you have the opportunity to use the virtual or the onboard keyboards. As you can see, we have all the characters right here. You can also change this one if you want to, like change this one. Yes, the onboard layouts, this one, small or compact or full keyboards. Your phone, of course, grid type. So let's just go to the compact. Theme, you can change your theme if you want to. Kind of neat, right? You have options. Let me move this one so that you can see that one. You have low contrast, Model M. Ooh, it reminds me about old type computers. Of course, this one is Nightshade. Oh wow, this is kind of cool. If you are a typist, you know what colors are there, like where you place your hands, like F and K. Oh no, J, not K, J. Right here. So that is your fingers, like. So that's how you play the keyboards. So usual suspects right here, universal access and blah 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 thing. So let's close that one. Let me see. The administration, we have the profile viewer, all those stuff you need for your firewall, hard disk installation, your login windows, printer, problem reporting. If you have some problem and you want to report it to the Linux community, especially for the developer in Fedora 38 Cinnamon, you can report any information, any bugs, and of course they have to figure out how to fix that one. Where is the bug in the source code, and then try to figure it out. Well, some of my friends, YouTubers, well, they are the developer of the different types of operating systems, so they really know about this one. Okay, let's go to our system monitor. So as you can see, this is our system monitor. Let me make it bigger so that you could see. As you can see, I don't have any receiving or sending, which means the telemetry of Linux, they are not sending some telemetries, you know. So it's just only pings, just short bursts that I'm listening, I'm still alive, and you have only less than 2 gigabytes of RAM. I gave it as 8 gigabytes of random access memory, and a swap, which is the virtual memory, which is the same 8 gigabytes for the read-only memory or the virtual memory. The CPU, I only gave only one CPU right now, so single core. See, it is very, very minimum. It doesn't need to have a very big type of processor or CPU that you need for this Fedora, so that's kind of cool. Of course, it has all this application running in the background as they process it. Let me see. After admin preference, yes, you already see this one, the preference, the general settings right here. Firefox. So the software management of the Fedora 38, we have the Bluetooth network manager. I haven't installed that one. The window management application launcher for the GNOME, I haven't. How about the Firefox? It's already I think we have the Mozilla Firefox web browser already, so this is gonna be like update. Oh yeah, need to be update. So I will not update this one because it will take time, and I just gonna show you. And this channel, actually, I've been teaching this for quite a while already, for the first timer or the newcomer from the Linux or the non-user of Linux that want to explore their boundaries of the software and the operating system. Is there a software center for Fedora Cinnamon? Yeah, if if you are wondering, yeah, me too, I'm looking for the genome software. So there is no genome software center for the Fedora. So you need to download this and then try to copy. Click right here and then paste. Enter. Yes, I'm continue. So as you can see, it is downloading right now the software center of the genome. Yes, it is okay that I wanted to see if we could like have the default software center, but in Fedora there are talks about that. So let's try to see where is that software center. Do I have software? Oh, there you have it. Software. I probably missed that one. Because just a while ago it wasn't there. So yeah, I tried to. Oh, there you have it. There's already the software center. So you need to download the software center. This is not recommended for a newcomer from Linux. So this Fedora, probably it's gonna be the occasional user for Linux, or it has a already the background in comes to using a Linux OS. So you need to download it. As you can see in the software center, it says that I have to update my system. Let's go to socials. Okay, we have the editor's choice, the transmission, and the Firefox. Oh, the culprit right here, or the Twitter client. We also have the socials right here, or the Wireshark for the protocol analyzer for your internet. If you are in doubt with your Windows, you can use the Wireshark to check your internet protocols if your Windows is trying to spy on you. Well, of course, I already did that one, and I was surprised actually when I discovered that it's sending a lot of data, especially the DNS, what you click, what you are visiting, all those stuff. It reminds me about like the spy on the James Bond movie that they're trying to track you down, something like that. So it's basically like Windows is just like right now, it's basically like that. So let's try to check this one out. What IP? So it gives you the IP easier to be in local, public, or virtual interface, easy to understand and one click away. So you can check your internet and then your route and then blah 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 thing. So this is very cool if you know what you're doing, especially if you are trying to check your IP address or your internet protocol. Let's try to check your work. So we have the gparted partition editor. It is free, so you don't have to worry about. Genome boxes your virtualization made simple compared to the Oracle. No offense with the Oracle. I'm using this for specified type of virtualization, so I rather use the Oracle Virtual Manager compared to the Genome. The Genome boxes is much easier if you are just trying to look into this different types of OS, and you don't need to have very specified preference for your virtualization. We have Snapdrop, your local file sharing in your browser, which is I also have that one right here in my KDE Plasma. Of course, you have the ungoogled Chromium web browser. How about the maps? Oh, we have the maps, the OpenStreet maps right here. Oh, the Nextcloud desktop, the Raspberry Pi, Imager. Oh, the Tor browser. So anyway, we have a lot right here for your software center. So you need to download the software center so that you could access all those stuff, because this is Fedora. So Fedora is more on the occasional and the regular user of Linux. At the same time, this is a little bit like made easy, especially the Cinnamon, the desktop environment. So conclusion, should I use this as my daily driver? Yes, if you know your Linux, so it is advisable. So that's it for now for our OS operating system, Fedora 38 Cinnamon Edition. I'm Blair, your science teacher. Catch another episode of OS next time. And remember that science means knowing, because science is cool. Ciao.